These are exposed COINTELPRO informants. The internet gets saturated with nonsense so that obvious things such as Internet COINTELPRO are seen as conspiracy theory. I have exposed this racket as 100% scripted. I will play some clips and then splice in my commentary. I will use the cropping tool to make this as easy as possible for the viewer to see what exactly these provocateurs are doing. They basically are having a scripted fight. I crop their faces like that so one is able to see that they are reading. Someone would actually have to be quite stupid to not realize these are COINTELPRO informants based on what's been provided as proof. They can't even get the lines correct. So not only are their heads bobbing left to right, right to left, they botch the lines.
Bam.
Yes, fam.
So I made a post the other day about how my face is just, it's impossible to keep my face.
Why are we
normal.
talking about this post?
Well, because it's
look,
you.
Keep your Fiorella tweets on your own time, okay? That aren't relevant to the show.
People think that it's fun to make me suffer, for you to make me suffer. That's why I'm bringing it up, fam.
Watch next for how Jardula looks upward. That's another tip from their manual to fake be in thought to come up with the next words in a fake way when it's actually all scripted. They all do the same things. And if you look at the particulars of what they're doing, you will see the pattern. Once you see the pattern, you never forget the pattern. You never stop noticing the pattern. Then you conclude that they are COINTELPRO informants, to be outed, to be ignored. That's my next step. So this will basically, hopefully, be the last video I make on them, but I say never, just so they know that they didn't get away with this. Basically watch for their heads going sideways, horizontally, because they are reading. Look for them acting according to a manual, giving a thumbs up, all those various symbol moves they make, the yeahs, the repetitive use of words or phrases such as predator class, team play, nonsense like that. Look for the patterns, then confront them or let someone else know about this, and then move on. Look for them also faking as a Zoom meeting. They're looking at teleprompters. So watch for Fiorella having to look to her left or right to actually see Jardula.
I don't think that's all they think. They think I deserve some of the snarls and the snares you give me, maybe.
Of course.
So,
yeah, you do.
And consider that all this is subject to change. They can try to mix and match it up, change locations of devices. One thing that never seems to disappear is that weird patch on Fiorella's forehead, which seems to be reflecting her teleprompter. We know what their teleprompters look like because Jamal Thomas exposed it. I'm going to actually stop here. Mailing in needs to mean what it says. I will now make a better effort to stop making this sort of video. Thank you. Take care. This is the Tokyo Shemp mailing it in. Everybody knows it. Their scripted episode. Time to move on. It's 9:42 on a Sunday morning. The Celtics Bucks are coming up at 1 p.m. I've got stamps to work on. I've got a life to lead. Those are negative, nasty people. I hammered the nail in. They're exposed. Fact is fact. That one picture I used a little bit of them sitting, that's from probably a year or two ago. One can see that they've reached tipping points, and it's just getting worse. So not only have I exposed them as informants for the Five Eyes and U.S. military, COINTELPRO, it's called. It's got nothing to do with the gang stalking nonsense getting tossed about. COINTELPRO was, continues to be real. It's been exposed over and over again, especially in the last 10 to 20 years.